What is up, YouTube Chaz here, and today I'm here with the finalist and the champion of the Swiss Nationals 2024, Kevin and Firat Karatas. Let's go!
Yeah, let's
so
go.
you both played the same deck. Which deck did you play?
Basically, the best deck in this format, Snake Eye Fire Kings.
Let's go. Well, yeah. Anything you want to add?
I mean, this deck was really strong, really amazing. I only had one loss. It was against Eldin. Shoutouts, Eldin, you're my only loss. And you were undefeated, basically.
Basically, I had one draw and they won and that was it.
Yeah, so basically the deck is really strong.
The deck felt over.
Yes, and it's also thanks to Flo and Julian, because they built the deck. Yep, they built the deck. And Flo also won the Austrian Nationals and Julian topped it. So, yeah, what do you want more? This deck is so amazing.
All right, then let's check out the list.
Yeah, sure. Let's check it out. So, we both played basically the same list, so it was 43. We start with the Diabel, Wanted, Standard, don't have to explain anything. Snake Eye Ash. I played 2 Poplar, but Kevin instead played...
I played one Diabel and only one Popular, because in my opinion, in the Viking variant, you don't really need Popular as an extend in the second turn, so you basically only need it once. And we both are playing the Snake Eye Field spell as well, and Diabel is just such a good card. Go first or go second to extend through hand traps, or to extend it at the board. So that was the reasoning because why I didn't play the Diabel instead of a second Popular. And I didn't regret it, so I would do this again.
No, it makes sense. My only reason was I didn't, just the break. Because I break quite a lot, so I didn't want to risk any more breaks. So yeah, I was fine with 2 Poplars. But if you consider it, play the Diabel Star. So both versions were amazing. We're both in the finals. Oak, just one Flamberge because it's a Viking version. Then the Field Spell, an original. Now for the Fire King, I mean, it's basically pretty standard, but I think some people are playing only 2 Kirin, but that's wrong, you should play 3. This card is so strong and amazing. Dodge any hand trap you want, get the body, and the coolest thing was I had a lot of interactions with Arvat and Kirin in the hand. So you can negate the hand trap, chain Kirin, destroy this, destroy this, and you get 2 bodies back for free. So yeah. Then the continuous spell, Sanctuary, and the field spell. The cool thing is we both played the Xyz one. I mean, it's a flex spot, but it came up for me and also for Kevin, I think, and it was pretty strong. So that's it for the Fire King. 3 Bonfire, consistency. 1 for 1. Cold Pie, very strong 1-off.
Gold card.
Yeah, I mean, you probably saw it in stream where I had Copa and he also had Copa. It's such a broken card. Then this overperformed, really. Fender was just insane. When we play tested it or just doing our combos, it felt mediocre, to be honest, because you don't really can test it as an interruption. But in the event, it was so insane.
The evening before the event, we both discussed maybe cutting down or you can cut the finger in the hole.
Yeah.
But also Flo and Julian and Peter from Austria, they sweared on it in the tournament, so we thought, okay, let's give it a try.
And they were right.
They were absolutely right. It's just
it was so insane.
broken amazing card.
There were a lot of times where I had a simple game state, so I got hand trapped a lot, but he had like almost no engine and I had Fenrir, and you basically control the game until you top deck. It's so insane.
Especially against the pure Snake Eye version. If you go second and you just summon the Fenrir in the field as the first section, you get such a complicated game state for them because you cannot just simply use an IP into SP.
Exactly.
And it's so weird for them. And if they use the princess, then they're fire locked.
Yeah.
And it was.
The cool thing is also if they have IP face up when they summon with Flamberge in the draw standby, and they activate IP as Flamberge and then chain IP, and you have Eclipse, which we played 3 of, such a strong card. You book the Flamberge, so they can't use Flamberge for IP, so they have to use Apple. So with this 2-card combo, you get rid of basically this whole board for free. So yeah, so insane. Eclipse, for me, it also overperformed because I dodged a lot of hand traps, like Veiler, Imperm. The cool thing is, if he doesn't know the interaction and he chains Imperm, you chain Eclipse, and he chains Veiler, you still get your Surge, and he wasted 2 hand traps for nothing. Because when they get booked, they forget about the negate. talents, such insane card. I love this hand trap format. Going second, yeah. Droplet, because we're on the board breaker version, and Droplet is insane. The only hand trap that we played was like Imperm. I mean, it's a good 6 card. It can help when you play like some FTK decks, or maybe even Snake Eye. There was some point where I Impermed the Snake Eye Ash when they started with like Bonfire or something, normal Ash. I Impermed and he had nothing, so yeah.
And the big part, as the Austrian guys also already explained, with this version you never play into talents in first, so that's very big.
Exactly. The cool thing is also, they also play Crossout, the pure version. So yeah, for talents they have a target, but they usually don't have for Eclipse, or some play Droplet, some not, yeah. And Fenrir, yeah, mostly they don't play it, so yeah. They don't have that many good Crossout targets. And if they hit the engine, they stop their own engine as follow-up too. So yeah. Then for the Extra deck, we played Goddess, such a crazy card. There was once against a guy, he had like SP, and I had summoned 3 bodies and he did nothing. Then just Goddess it away, negate the rest of his field, and you can negate Princess. Yeah. Also Flambert you can negate, so yeah. Raging Phoenix, for the OTK line. In this version, this card is insane, really insane, because you usually do IP for your Apo combo, and then, so it's protected from Ogre, and then you also summon this, and then you can easily pop this with Princess, or if you have Arvata negate, destroy. This summons back IP, so you also have your SP lineup, or even Goddess. Against Tempai, this card is so strong, because you can just IP Goddess the normal summon, and with Princess Engrave you win against Tempai. Silantis for the OTK, also for like stun or something, or to dodge for evenly, if they want to evenly pop your own things. Apo, crazy. Princess, you have to, yeah, only one, because we didn't need more. Phoenix, so good card. Both Charmers, you have to play the standard. Sunlight Wolf, shout out to Marvin for the card. Yeah, just so you can get at bag in your combo or something. If you need a fire in your hand, SP, broken card. Dual Chimera in this version is so good. It's so insane. You always get it back and then you go into Princess. And at back is also cool. And the cool thing is also when they pop your Arvata and you summon this back, they feel confident because you don't have Arvata on field, or I don't know, something like that. And then they want to try to pop this or run over, or you have Princess, you also have this pop because this gets destroyed. So yeah. IP, Anima, because why not? And the Garunix, shout out to Titsi. Yeah, for me it came up like 3-4 times, board wipe, back row hate, and the cool thing is I didn't know that it can summon itself out. So yeah, pretty cool. Then for the side deck, 3 Ash, because we respected the branded matchup, because we don't play hand traps, and if they pop it, luck you, GG's bro. So we had to play Ash, back row hate for like stun, not even only stun, also for mirror matches, because skill drain is a huge problem. That was thanks to Eldin, because I wanted to have something for branded also. And yeah, Crow is also an option, but it plays into Mercurial, but this doesn't. And that's also cool for the mirror match against Fire King. I didn't expect any Fire Kings, but yeah, until the final, because the best deck. And I should have wanted earlier, so in game 2. I drew this and I had the OTK. But yeah, it's okay. Dark Ruler, broken.
This card is so underrated right now.
Yeah, it is.
If you play against like Voiceless Voice, or if you play against like Melodious, and this card is just an FTK.
Yeah,
if you activate it, they are
basically.
You play
The only thing that Melodious can have to stop you is basically rivalry.
and even against the pure Snake Eye mirror, we board this in as well.
Yeah.
Negate the whole field.
Always.
We just out everything.
Yeah.
And then we have just such a big.
And you don't really care about Princess,
yes,
because
you
the
don't.
pop. I mean, you trigger all your Fire Kings, so yeah, it's so good. It's so good. And skill drain, because we have so much skill. We have to play the best skilliest card in this game. Thanks, Konami. Yeah. Well,
Nice.
That was it for the deck profile. I hope you enjoyed it and liked it. And yeah,
Solid list.
Thanks.
Thank you so much. Do you want to do any shout outs? Any other notes?
Yes, yes, for sure.
Again, big shout out to the Austrian guys.
Yeah.
Who came up with the idea of this deck.
Yeah, Flo, Julian, thank you guys.
Yes. And big shout out to the whole team here.
Woo!
big shout out to Marvin as well.
Yeah, Marvin also.
And also big shout out to Lunas Rondecker, who were judged at this event. I borrowed many cards of him, so thank you very much.
Same. Thanks, Randy. Basically, your cards won the whole event. Yeah, also shout outs to all friends from Vinti, Zurich, whatever. Vinti Locus, best Locus. Shout outs, guys. Love you all. And yeah, see you next time.
Thank you so much. Congrats to both of you,
Thank
and
you.
have a nice evening.
Bye.